When multiplying two numbers, first thing you want to do is line up the numbers vertically with the same place values lined up on top of each other. So for example, 35 times 42, I have my ones and my tens lined up. Then you're going to multiply all the digits on the top by the right digit on the bottom. Now there's different approaches. This is not the only approach. This is just the most common approach we use. So that's what I'm going to review. If the product of any two digits is greater than 9, you will have to carry the number in the tens place over to the next two numbers you multiply and add it to their product. So let's see an example of this. Here, 5 times 2 is going to give us 10. So I'm going to put the 0 down for 10 and carry my 1. Then 3 times 2 gives me 6, and I have to add that 1 to get 7. So 35 times 2 is 70. That's what we figured out for the first row. Next, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to multiply 35 times the next number over, which is 4. And in doing so, we need to put a 0 as a placeholder. So we have this first 0 here as a placeholder. Then we start multiplying. 5 times 4 is 20, so we put down our 0 here for 20 and carry our 2. And then 3 times 4 is 12, but we have to add the 2 that we're carrying to 12 to give us 14. And we write that down. Lastly, we add these two rows together to get our total product, which is 1,470. Now you try this problem. Make sure you show all your steps. Your answer should be 15,210. When you have all multiplication, as in this next example, it doesn't really matter what order you multiply things in. So you can multiply in whatever order makes it easy. But go ahead and give this one a try. After showing all your steps, you should end up with 3,900. In this problem, I'm using parentheses to show the operation of multiplication. So that's a different way to show multiplication. Go ahead and multiply these two numbers. I do recommend that when you multiply them that you put your big number on the top and your smaller number on the bottom. It ends up feeling like a lot less steps if you do that. After showing all your steps, you should end up with 55,710. Another multiplication symbol you will see frequently is an asterisk, because on your keyboard you don't have a multiplication symbol, and we will quit using X's after a while since they will represent variables. So go ahead and give this one a try and show all your steps. And you should end up with 808,604.